Welcome back to another cabaret or dance lift instructional video. Today we're going to be going over the moon flip. To begin, first of all, gentlemen, you need to make sure that you have a wide stance, a good base, so you keep your balance. She's going to be moving from one side of you to the other, so there's going to be some shifting weight that happens, and we need to make sure that we're prepared for that. So a good wide stance. Your first arm, gentlemen, your right arm, in this case, is going to go onto her upper back, basically right below her shoulder blades, across both of them, and that's where your arm's going to sit to help kind of guide her through. And then for ladies, you're standing perpendicular to the guy on his right side, so you're standing and facing perpendicular towards him. That way you can actually do a kick up, which you'll see in a moment. Alright, ladies, you're taking this one step forward, and then you're going to kick up, and make sure you have a good solid kick up. That way, you're generating the momentum. You need to get up to where your shoulder is, because that's where you're going to end up being. Gentlemen, your left hand, so your right hand's basically right below her shoulder blades. Left hand is going to come behind her with your palm towards her, and you're going to right where her hips are. And right where her hips may be just above it, depending on your partner. So you're going to actually kind of lean to the side. The left hand is coming basically out from you, palm towards your lady, and you're going to basically support her on your forearm as she kicks up, and you're following that momentum through, and you're going to keep your arm bent and just kind of guide her up. Okay, ladies, right here, it's very important that you keep your right arm and elbow above or in front of the guy. If you kind of bend it and rotate it about chest level, you're going to elbow the guy in the head or hit him with your shoulder in the face, and it doesn't feel good when that happens. So please make sure that arm is above your head, basically straight over your head, so reaching over, or as you can see, she's reaching over towards in front of her head, making sure she doesn't hit me in the head, which I certainly appreciate. Gentlemen, as you can see here, left arm has her as she's coming around. Right arm actually has to let go of her back, and it's going to come back around and come to her back. So you have to let go as she rotates, come to her back so you can help her down, and you'll see that here in a little bit. Ladies, once you get up, you need to let your hips settle towards the guy. So sometimes you might have to rotate yourself. Other than that, let your hips settle towards the guy so that you'll be stomach down on his shoulder, and that's going to make this a lot easier. You might flip your hips a little bit, but don't flip it too hard. Otherwise, you're hitting the guy in the ear with your hips, and that never feels very comfortable. And as you can see, I moved that right hand over. Now my both hands are reaching around her back. It's around the small of her back, same thing, right above her hips. Because as she rotates down, that's where I have to support her so that she's not bending in weird ways on her back. Ladies, you're coming here. Your arms are reaching around the guy to that shoulder that's closest to you. So you're going to actually reach around and kind of grab that shoulder a little bit. Just grab it loose enough that you can still rotate. Don't grab it so hard that you get stuck, because then it makes it really hard to set you down as you do this kind of front flip out of it. And then, gentlemen, you're guiding her down nice and gently, and ladies, make sure that when you come down, your knees are bent so you can hit the ground nice and gently and support her the whole way down and help her back up. Just the side view so you can see it a little bit easier. Again, you can see as you come up, you kick up. Ladies, that arm is over your head, not towards the guy, over diagonally or right above your head so you don't kick him. Nice kick up, and then you're going to reach for that shoulder that's closest to you. Again, not gripping too much, just enough that you can rotate down. And one more time, full speed, again a different angle, just so you can see it. One note on this one is to make sure that if you haven't done it with your partner before, that you have a spotter. The spotter will be standing on the left side of the gentleman, facing him, so that if the lady does happen to fall any which way, he can move. Just be careful the legs kick up and don't get in the way of her legs. If you do, then it's kind of the spotter's fault, not the lady's, because she has to move a certain way to get up. So just make sure you're using spotters and be safe, and let us know if you have questions or comments.